the answer should be a negative 245. Alright, on this one we've got x squared here. This is a negative 2. So negative 2 squared should give me 4 out front. Z is a negative 1. So negative 1 minus a negative 2 comes out to be 1. And if you square it, it's still 1. So we have a 4. This, you figure out what happened? Yeah, this is negative 2, and then this will be 3 squared, and then you'll have your negative 1. This is 9, negative 18, positive 18. So it should be 22. Should have had for this negative 10 over 2, which is a negative 5, but if you square it, it becomes 25. B squared is 9 times C, negative 10, is minus 90. So altogether it should be a negative 67. Bonus. Pick a number from 1 to 5. The winning number is 2.
Oh my God. I'll show you one. Here's 1 through 6.
Well, at least we had 100%. That's very good.
Do you have them opposites?
All right, what was the answer for 1?
3.
What was the answer for 2?
4.
4. What's the answer for 3?
8.
4.
8.
5.
Y. Or 5. Oh.
So we had
I see what I did. I already see what I did wrong.
area and perimeter. What was the area?
The area was 120. I already see what I did wrong.
What's the perimeter?
See, 44.
All right.
Yeah,
You already know your
I
mistakes?
already know what I did.
All right, so the answer should have been what?
10.
10. 7.
4.
8.
6.
9.
2.
10.
3.
So we have the area of 32. So I don't. So it's x, y equals 32, and then for the perimeter we have 24. So it's 2x plus 2y equals 24. You can just go ahead and look at the factors of 32, which would be like 8 and 4, and I'm blank 16 and 2, and plug it in, and those are going to be your two answers. Like say, what is it, 16 and 2? 16 times 2 is 32, which is already higher than 24, so we know it can't be that. So you plug in 8 and 4. So 2 times 8 is 16, and 2 times 2 is 4. That doesn't work.
What, 8 and 4?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. 8. I don't know why I said. So 2 times 8 would be 16. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah.
And then 2 times 4 would be 8. 8 plus 16 is 24.
Yep.
Like, do you see where that's coming in at?
Okay, yeah. Could you, like, write a little bit so I can put it in my notes?
Yeah. So we'll take 32. It can 8 and 4. 16 and 2. You can make a factor tree of it and just plug it in, and then check and make sure you got the right answer.
All right, a rectangle has an area of 96 and a perimeter of 40. Area of 96 and a perimeter of 40. So if the area is 96 you can set up whatever variables you want, just as long as they're the same side to side. So you know for the perimeter that it's got to be 2x plus 2y equals 40, right? Okay, and then for the area, it's xy equals 96, so you got that. Now what you have to do is to get this equation equal to x. So here's x, and if you keep it on the left and move this to the right, you have 2x equals 40 minus 2y. Can you do that much? Alright, you got that much. Now, you got to divide both sides by 2 to get the x completely by itself. So, you would have 20 minus y. Alright, are you good with the 20 minus y? Alright, so once you have the 20 minus y, you know that x is equal to 20 minus y, so you can put it in here, into the area part. So instead of x, you're putting in 20 minus y. Are you good to there? Yeah. Alright, so now you have to distribute the y. So y times 20 is 20y, and y times the minus y is minus y squared. Are you still good? Okay, now you want to get it equal to 0, right? Okay. So to do that, since it is minus y squared over here, what you want to do is try to get it to where it's a positive y squared. And the only reason we move everything to the right and leave a 0 on the left is so that we can have a positive y squared here. When you move it across the equal sign, if you move that across the equal sign, it changes to minus 20y, and this stays on that side, so it stays positive. And then you end up with y squared minus 20y plus 96. Here's a practice problem. A rectangle has an area of 120 and a perimeter of 46. What is the length of the short side? The area is 120, so if we try to find the factors of 120, it's 1 and 120, 2 and 60, 3 and 40, 4 and 30, 5 and 24, 6 and 20, 8 and 15, 10 and 12. Now, once you have that list generated, you could go back through there and try to pick out some stuff and put, like, for example, if I had 6 here, 6 there, 20 here, and 20 there, that would give me 52 for a perimeter, which is not going to work out. But if you did it with, I need a red marker here, there we go. 8 and 15 is it. Yep, 8 and 15, that would give me 15, 30, 38, 46. The shortest one is 8.
Okay.
What is up with my back? I didn't use a calculator for that one. I'm gonna kill myself.
A rectangle has an area of 63 and a perimeter of 32. What is the length of the shortest side? We've got 63 for the area, and if you try to factor that, you come up with 1 and 63, or 7 and 9. I think we're more likely to try 7 and 9. So if you do 7 and 9, add the 9s together to get 18 and the 7s to get 14. 18 and 14 is 32 for the perimeter, so that works out. Shortest side would be 7. Alright, so with the quadratic formula, The area is XY, and it was 63. And the perimeter is 2x plus 2y, and that one was 32. So we want to solve this xy equals 6, or not that one, but this one. Solve the 2x plus 2y equals 32 for x. When you do that, you end up with x equals 16 minus y. Did you have 16 minus y? Okay. So let's plug this in to this spot here for x. And then multiply out to get 16y minus y squared. And if you move everything to the right, it's y squared minus 16y plus 63. Did you have that?
Yeah.
Alright. So when you plug it in, you're going to have a negative b, so it's a negative 16, plus or minus the square root of negative 16 squared minus 4 times 1 times 63. All of that over 2a, 2 times 1. So 16 plus 256 minus 4 times 63. Well, 2 63s is 126. So you should come up with 252. Did you have 252?
Yep.
Alright. So 16 plus or minus the square root of 4 now, because 256 minus 252 is 4, and the square root of 4 is 2.
Oh, there it is.
What
I
happened?
didn't square it.
So you left it as 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's the problem. And then it would have come out at 7 and 9 for the two options.